Well, good morning, Interbet fans, and welcome to the preview for Greyville on the Polytrack Monday, the 19th of June, and a bit blurry-eyed today. Watched golf until 3:30, 4 o'clock this morning, so that was fun. But McElroy, my advice to you, young man, get yourself a caddy who can read the lines and help you with the lines, because you've never made a putt all tournament, otherwise you would have won it by about 10. Anyway, that's the way things go. You've got to have professionals around you, and I'm the professional around you. So we got an 8-race program at Polytrack. At Greyville, race 1 off at 12:20, and that is maiden plate fillies and mares. They go 1,400 metres. Well, it's extremely difficult to look past number 4, African Beat. The Mike Miller inmate, head of the speed rating, got good form, got pace, got everything in his favour. Tristan Godden gets another chance to try and get this one home, and should be hard to beat. The two that I found that I think will really give this horse a good run is 2 Baby on Board. I think there's a big improver. I like this last start, and Marco van Rensburg gets a ride again. And from a small yard, Robbie Hill's yard, this horse will go really well. The 2-year-old, I expect it to go right there, be right there. Excuse me. When evening comes, this is the other one that I like, is Alison Wright's runner with Keegan DeMello, 12-1 about this. Not a bad run 3 runs ago when it tried the Polytrack for the first time, ran 5th behind Fortune, and I thought that was a pretty good run, and that will give her a very good chance in this. She is a 3-year-old, and this would be a good race for her to run well in. Valley Gal, probably 4th best. Maybe she's good enough to be there or thereabouts. Race 2, maiden plate, 1,700 metres. The problem with 1, Paris Rain, which is your 14-10 favourite, 2 very good runs, but this is second run after the rest. But MJ Woodnall, one of those trainers who seem to be able to get past this, and I expect it to go well. Reach for the Stars got a chance at 7, but my find of the race is number 8, King of Seville. The Glenn Cotson inmate gets ridden by Sereno Mudley, and certainly ran much improved last time with the blinkers on the Polytrack, and I think King of Seville is a big player here. Terrell Daniels rode it last time. He's just come back from a long absence, and you'd find that Mudley would be probably a good jockey for this one. 11 and 12, Medal of Freedom and Player X, both worth putting into larger buy pots and place accumulators. Race 3, maiden plate fillies and mares, 2,000 metres, and I'm going with Lucky Hoodlarker's runner, number 6, Impersonation. DeMello's ridden it twice and run 2 places on it. Gets us to go on the Polytrack, and should be able to go very well here, is the even money favourite. Mythical Tune, second run, not fancy that too strongly. You might find Trip to Nebraska would improve, but Pixie and Love, number 5, is a big danger. Samanga Kamalo for Paul Gadsby. So those are my 2 in that race. Race 4, Merit-rated handicap, 2,000 metres. Well, when you get to these races, all you know is that there are a lot of horses with chances, because they go up and down the merit rating, and they find their mark, and then they're able to win. And Arrow's mark might be this horse. Drawn 1, Jason Gates aboard it. He'll put it into the right place. Let me just get that up again. And should go very well. Ricardo's a runner, number 4. He's 6-1, this runner, Dennis Bosch's. He's well clear of the speed rating, and he certainly could go very well here. He just got beaten last time. This is a good race for Ricardo. Right, what else is there? Flying Grace comes from Johannesburg. Clinton Binder, Calvin rides it. He's got some form. National Dream. Got 9 points for winning a merit rating race last time. Went to 59, but was off a really low mark. But that gives Arrow's mark a huge chance. And then 11, Absolute Value. Fabian Habib's horse got very good form and shows pace. So I'll put all of those in to all your play. Race 5. This is a fillies and mares, and they go 1,900 metres. And the horse I like here is each way chance, number 5, Reckless Love. Course and distance suited, 2 good runs behind his name, last 2, and I think Reckless Love will go very well. Now, you talk about horses coming back to their mark. This one's coming back to its mark. Go 4 runs back and look at the run to Everglades. She should be able to hold Everglades on that. She got 5-point penalty for beating Reckless Love, and that should put them very close. Bay Breeze is a huge runner. Gareth Van Zell's runner, Dees Dinan and his team. We expect this to go really well here. So everything's well suited about this one. Very good run from Bay Breeze. Sea Goddess and Eye Catching. Well, I've been with both of these. Last time Sea Goddess just got beaten, and Eye Catching seems to keep getting beaten, but she is at the right place in the handicap mark. So she'd go in as well. So it's an extremely difficult race to find the winner. Right, race 6, merit rated handicap, 1,000 meters. Now I found a big price horse here. Number 2, Don't Shoot the Barman. Course and distance, 1 from 1. Well drawn at 2. Calvin gets a leg up on it, and this horse will go really well. Go back to 4 runs ago. Won a conditional maiden beating Variety Fair. The time was not sparkling, and that's the only thing that puts me off Don't Shoot the Barman. But lots to like about him, and I expect him to go well. Trafalgar Square's the interesting horse here. Keegan DeMello got very good form and is top of the betting boards and should be the one they've all got to beat. I think One Too Many will improve, go back on its form with 2 runs when it ran on the poly. Matsuyama and Schlengo rode it, and its times were pretty good, 58 and a touch, both of them. That gives One Too Many a chance to come Naidu in, mate. And then Mallorca Palace. I think this filly, this gelding at least, will go well here. 3rd run after race, Serena Moodley also in the play. But the big priced horse here is Don't Shoot the Barman. Race 7, fillies and mares, 1,200 meters. I think with 2 horses here. Far Horizon won extremely well. The time was not sparkling, but a very good win. And when you come out to Greyville and win first time out over 1,000 meters and come from off them, that's good form. iStar looks like a big improver. Got to go on the poly. Fabian Habib hasn't come down for nothing and looks like a lively danger to the favourite. Race 8, merit rated handicap, 1,700 meters. Well, the horse I like here is 71 shot Diani. Dennis Bosch's runner, Calvin Habib rides it. Crying to go this type of distance by Ideal World out of Tiger Ridge mare. This horse will get better with time, and he's certainly in the right place to be able to win a race like this. Captain's Rocket got 5, that's number 2. Kassir has got very good form, conquered his head in front, that's number 1, and he's got a lively chance here too. What else is there? The other 2 horses they've got chances are Mr. Pigalle and Twin Turbo. Twin Turbo comes from Joburg. If it gets to the front, very, very difficult to beat Twin Turbo. Mr. Pigalle, very good form for the Matchett outfit, for the Muscat outfit, and needed his last start. I would think he'll go into all your play. And then the 2 Miller horses, both look like they've got chances. They're both big prices as well. So maybe they'll run well here too. All in all, usual poly track. Impossible to try and read the form without knowing the pace. If you had sectional timing that was published, it would give you a very, very good idea of exactly how these races are run and whether the form works out. One day, I'll come to believe this might happen. I see they've at least got Wayne Barden horses in his name and got Barbara off there. So, taken a year, but there you go. Have a great day.